As the Samburu Professionals Association, we vehemently condemn these heinous acts and the wanton loss of lives and destruction of property at the hands of merciless bandits. The attacks have resulted in the loss of nearly 200 innocent lives in a span of less than 1 year, including Honorable Paul Leshimburu, a member of the County Assembly of Samburu who was fatally shot while going home on February 25th. And Mr. Lepatanapa was also shot hours later the same day while herding. There was also ongoing arson of homesteads in parts of Losuk Ward on the evening of 25th February 2024 evening. It is evident that these atrocities are no longer sporadic incidents, but rather calculated acts of terror, tearing at the fabric of our society and instilling a pervasive sense of fear and hopelessness among our people. The Samburu Professional Association condemns acts of violence and calls on the government to admit the failures of its existing security plan. Empty threats are insufficient. We demand a prompt and thorough response that addresses the underlying cause of the violence and assures the safety of all Samburu County residents. We implore the government to heed our urgent call for action and address this escalating crisis with the gravity it demands. The safety and well-being of every citizen within Samburu County lie in the balance, and empty promises to the residents and empty threats on the criminals will no longer suffice. We urge swift and decisive overhaul of the current security apparatus. It is not normal for a teacher to go home after hard days of work and be shot in his homestead. It is not normal for a father herding his cows, tending to his cows in the evening, to be shot after he enters his house and his 3-year-old child to also succumb. It is not normal. It is not normal, and Samburus are angry.
We, the Samburu Professionals Association, demand the following. 1. The Kenya government security forces should respect the rights and safety of all citizens, regardless of the background. A stable and secure society demands trust in impartial law enforcement, which benefits everyone. We thus request that the administration communicates clearly and transparently about its efforts to solve the terrible security situation. Number 2, we conduct an independent investigation to evaluate security forces, efficacy, and identify potential biasness. And we call for a transparent and unbiased inquiry into the killings to bring the perpetrators to justice and establish responsibility. Number 3, we urge the government to conduct a thorough investigation to uncover the root causes of this violence and rally for a long-term solution to address all these underlying causes to these ethnic tensions and violence in the belt. Number 4, we request for increased presence of law enforcement and security forces to protect our vulnerable communities in the affected areas of Suguta Marmar, Losuk, Poro, and Angata and Nyuki Ward. Finally, we request compensation of the loss of lives and livelihoods, destructions of property to the affected families, and for an immediate emergency response fund relief for the impoverished and internally displaced people. Thank you.